everybody, it's Rosie and welcome to day 16 of your Lux Swarm 21 Day Pilates Challenge. I hope you guys are doing well today. So for today's class, we're going to be doing a little bit of core and upper body. We are using some light dumbbells, so these are 2 kilos each. Feel free to use your 2 kilos or go a little bit lighter. And you can also go a little bit heavier if you want as well. And we're also going to be using these light wrist weights. So these are half a kilo each. If you don't have the wrist weights, don't worry. Or if you don't want to use them, do not worry as well. And let's get started. So coming into your 4-point kneel, your shoulders will be stacked over your wrist. Your knees are under your hips. Let's start to lower your chest. Eye gaze lifts, round it off. So starting to feel that nice little spinal articulation. Starting to get a little bit of mobility through the spine. Maybe rolling out through your neck if that feels good. Maybe rolling through your hips. Just finding that intuitive movement for your body. Just to get us nice and mobile for your class. Last one here, wherever you are. And then that last little round off. All right. Let's start to tuck your toes, lift your hips, find that downward dog. So let's pedal out through your lower body, pressing your heels down as you bend one or the opposite knee. Press your chest to your thighs. Feel that nice release down the backs of your legs, maybe all the way up your back. Keep it nice and slow. Let's just go a couple more here. All right, the next time both your heels are down, hold it there. Really push your chest to your thighs, lift your hips a little higher. From here, I want you to slowly lift your heels, and all we're gonna do is find a knee hover. So I want you to shift your shoulders over your wrist, just hover your knees underneath your hips. That is our knee hover. Now we're gonna feel your core engage, your shoulders are gonna start to activate. And then lift your hips back to your downward dog. Heels go down. Enjoy that release. Lift your heels. Shift your weight forward. Shoulders stacked over your wrists. Knees are under your hips. Feel your core engage. If you do need to, just drop your knees down onto your mat. And then lift your hips straight back up. So a little stretch and then into that activation through your core and your upper body. We lift. Big inhale as you lift. Exhale as we lower your knees back down. Let's get 4 in like this. Then we start to add on. So remember, this is too much, or if it ever gets too much as I add on your layers, just take them off. Do not stress about them. Just taking what feels good. Each day will be different, so maybe something you tried yesterday doesn't feel good today. And that is totally normal. Let's get 2 more in. Let's add on this next one. Hold it down. All we're going to do is work a shoulder tap. So your right hand comes to your left shoulder. You're going to get a little bit unstable. Left hand to your right shoulder. Lift your hips. Now to have a bit more stability in this knee hover when you work your shoulder taps, bring your feet a little bit wider apart. Hover your knees. Ground down through that stabilizing hand. Right hand, left shoulder. Left hand, right shoulder. Lift your hips. You can do this with your knees down on the ground as well. If you feel like it's too much to hover your knees when you work the shoulder taps, feel free. And we lift. We don't have long. Let's go 4 reps. Really starting to activate through the core and the upper body. Let's go for 3. Nice and slow. Take your time at the bottom. Let's go for 2. Then we hold it down. This last one, hold in your knee hover, just your shoulder taps. Super slow. Feel your core. Feel your shoulders. Try to stay still through your hips. I know it is tricky. Try to not rock through the hips. Let's go 4, 3, 2, you can hear my breathing. Last one, lift your hips. Downward dog. Pedal it out. Nice work, everybody. What I want us to do is turn your heels to the left so that your left hip is facing down to your mat. We're going to shift your weight forward. Find your high plank. Hold it here. Bend your knees, find that crouch back towards your heels, and then extend your legs long. Bend your knees, find that crouch back, the left hip stays facing down to the mat, and then bring your shoulders back over your wrists. If you ever need to, have a little reset here, just nice and slow, starting to feel that through the shoulders a little more, through the left side obliques. The toes are facing to the right, the heels are facing to the left. We're going to add on in 2, but I want you to stay here if you're happy. Let's go your last one. Hold it there. Now let's reach your right arm up to the ceiling. Eye gaze follows. Bring your hand back. Bend the knees. Find that crouch back. Hold it there. Find the plank. Reach the arm. Now a similar move to one we did the other week, but now we've got your wrist weights on. So a little bit more challenging this week. If you find that you've added your wrist weights and they are just too much, I want you to get rid of them. See what feels good in your body, and then just take out things that aren't feeling nice today. Starting to get nice and warm. Let's go for 3, then we're going to hold in that side plank. Last 2. Last one, hold it there. Reach your top arm up. All we do is sweep your arm down as you work the crouch back. Sweep your arm back over your shoulder. So if you need to, keep both your hands down. You're still going to work that crouch back, or you've got your right arm up to the ceiling. Sweep the arm down towards your thighs as you crouch back. Oh my God, my hair. And then reach it back over your shoulder. We don't have long. The bottom side shoulder is feeling it. Bottom side waist. Keep breathing. Exhale, we shoot it forward. Inhale, we bring it back. Let's go 3. Full reps. I'm getting wobbly. Let's go for 2. We're going to hold in that side plank. Let's hold it here. Hold, hold, hold. Lift your bottom hip. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Have a child's pose. Well done, everybody. Let the knees go out wide. Lower your chest. All right. We are going to do that straight on the other side, but I'm just going to turn around this way just so you can, so I'm facing towards you. So stay the whatever way that you're facing. And then when you are ready, let's come back, find that downward dog. Lift your hips. Let's pedal out through the heels. And then when you're ready, both your heels come down. Turn your heels to the right. Your toes are to the left. So now it is your right hip that faces down. Shift your weight forward. Find your plank here. And then we work the crouch back. Shift your weight back. Shift your weight forward. Shift the weight back. Take an inhale. Exhale, shoot it forward. So your shoulders stay stacked. It's just that little rotation from underneath your belly button, and your right hip is facing down to your mat. Remember, you can stay like this the whole time here. And if you ever need a little reset, I want you to grab that reset and have a little break. If you are wanting to add on with me, let's add on in 2. We'll reach that left arm up. In 1, hold it here. Reach your left arm up to the ceiling. Bring your left hand back down. Back to that crouch back. Hold it there. Left arm reaches up. Left arm comes back down. Back to your crouch back. Not long here. Take your time. Let's go for 4. Nice and slow. Let's go for 3. Let's go for 2. Hold it here. Reach your top arm up. Now we're going to work that same crouch back. Shift the weight to your heels. Reach the arm over your left thigh. Bring it back. You know the deal. If you need to, bring your left hand back down underneath your shoulder. Work that crouch back like we had before. Keep your hips stacked on top of one another. We do not have long. Let's go for 4. We're doing so well. For 3. Let's go for 2. Last one little hold. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Child's pose it out. Reach your arms. Lower your chest. Nice work, everybody. All right, when you're ready, let's come on up, and now we're gonna get into the upper body. So I'm gonna keep these wrist weights on just for a little bit extra weight today. But if you would like to take them off, take them off. It is our last week though, so if you do feel like you wanna add on a little bit extra today, now is your time. But also, don't stress, because I know that was quite a tricky little planking series we just had. All right, basically, we're gonna start with a reverse fly. So all I want us to do is bring your knees hip distance apart. We're gonna hinge forward. Bring your arms down in front of you, keeping your core control. So keeping your belly button pulling to your spine, your arms along, your palms are facing in. Nice little ski slope spine. Take an inhale. Exhale, you sweep your arms out to the side. So a little bend through your elbows. Exhale, we sweep. So we're holding in that little hinge forward position. I want you to focus on keeping the rest of your body still here. So sometimes when we start to work our upper body, we like to sway through the rest of the body to make it a little bit easier. But I want you to feel that control through your core, isolating through the back of your shoulders, through the back of your arms. Keep that little bend through your elbows here the whole time. Keep drawing your belly button to your spine. You're looking down at the ground. If you've kept your wrist weights on and you're like, whoa, too heavy, get rid of the wrist weights. We've added on just an extra kilo to our overall weight, but just half to each arm. Still feeling my glutes here from the other day as we hold this hinge. We don't have long. Let's go for 6. Squeeze through the back of the body. Let's go for 5. Keep that little bend. Keep drawing your belly button to your spine. Keep drawing your ribs to your hips. That's it. Last 3. We get 2 in. We're going to hold this next one. Hold it there for 5. We can do this 4. Last 3. In 2, you bring your arms under your shoulders. In 1, arms go long. Draw your elbows up by your ribs. We work your tricep extensions. Bend and extend. Keep trying to lift your pinky fingers up to the ceiling as you extend. Keep that nice hinge forward. Bend and extend. Squeeze through the backs of your arms. That's it. Not long here. I know this is a little bit heavier than usual. You know what to do if it feels like it's too much. Just 8 reps here. Every time, let's see if we can lift your pinkies a little bit higher. That's it. Let's go for 5. Keep rolling the shoulders back. We've got 4. There's a little hold coming. In 3. Let's go for 2. This last one, hold your arms lifted. We hold for 5. Lift your pinkies higher. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. Roll your shoulders back. Nice work, everybody. We're getting into our lateral fly from here. So keep your arms by your side. Your palms face into your body. All I want you to do is raise your arms out to the side and slowly pull them back. So exhale, we raise. Keep a little bend through your elbows. Now your palms are facing down the whole time. Starting to feel the tops of your shoulders. Keep your tailbone tucked. Keep drawing your ribs down to your hips. Exhale, we lift. Now we have had quite a bit of upper body already this morning with our planking. But do not worry, we don't have long today in our little upper body section, or our weighted section, really, I should call it. The whole class has been upper body, honestly. All right, let's go for 6. Really slow down on the way down. Let's go for 5. That's it. We go for 4. Let's all focus on going a little bit slower on the way down. Notice how we feel your muscles switch on even more as we resist your weight. All right, your last two. We're going to work that little hold. This one, hold your arms up for 5. 4, tuck your tailbone. 3, keep breathing. 2, 1, hold your arms, turn your palms up to the ceiling. Draw your elbows in. That was a killer. Okay, we're working that external rotation offering. So reach your arms out, pull them in. Now your palms are slightly facing out, so they're not to center. Pull it out and pull it in. Oh my goodness. Why? Why did I keep the wrist weights on? This is heavy. All right, if we need a little bit less, you're coming down into your low kneel. As well as that, if you need to, you take off your wrist weights. This is a fiery move, but you probably guessed we don't have long in each of our moves today. And we finish with a little hold on each of them, but we are almost done. Okay, we got 5 reps. You can do this. Inhale, pull it in. Exhale, we reach. Let's go for 4. We can do this. We are nice and strong. Feeling our biceps, feeling our shoulders for 3. Let's go for 2. Hold it up. This one, hold for 5. 4, tuck your tailbone. 3, 2, hold it there. Turn your palms forward, shoulder press, reach your arms straight up. Ooh, okay. Biceps getting a little break. Bend the elbows, your arms come out wide, shoulder press, and we reach your arms up. Bend the elbows and a big reach and lift. Keep your tailbone tucked. Remember, if you need to go back down to low kneel, bring it back down. Have that reset. We know what to do now. Almost done. Exhale, we reach. Inhale, we lower. Our 6 reps. We can do this. Let's go for 5. When you bend your elbows, just let them come in line with your shoulders. Last 4. Keep your ribs from flaring. Don't let your back arch. For 3. We can do this. Last 2. Your last one. Hold your arms up. Hold it here for 5. Tuck your tailbone. 4. In 3. Last 2. Last one. Bend your elbows back down to that shoulder press. Draw your palms into face. Now what we're going to work here, I want you to reach your right arm up to the ceiling. Hold it there. We're going to hinge our hips as you draw your left elbow down. Reach your left arm up to the other side. Draw your right elbow down. Reach it up. Left elbow comes down. So we're alternating from side to side. As you hinge your hips, we reach. Back into the biceps and the shoulders. That's it. We are almost done. There is one more move after this, and then you are officially finished with your class today. Take your time. When you hinge, try to just tap the hips down and lift. Let's go. I'll count it down. Just get one more rep in. Famous 6 reps. Let's do it. 6 reps. That is 1. Nice work. Keep that top arm nice and long. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. We got 2 to go. Last one. We're going to hold your arms up. This next one. Bend the elbow. Hold it there. Turn your palms so they're facing forward. Lower your arms to shoulder height. Lower your arms down. Last move. Roll your shoulders back. Frontal raise. Take an inhale. Exhale, raise your arms to shoulder height. Inhale, lower. Oh my God. This is a killer. We can do it. Slowly resist as you lower. Slowly lift. Oh my God. Let's do 6 reps. We can do it. The last little bit of your class. Let's go for 5. Go a little slower on the way down. Keep rolling your shoulders back. We go for 4. Keep that control through your core. Last 3. Let's get it in your final 2. We know what is coming. This last one, let's do it. Hold it up. Hold it here for 5. Tuck your tailbone. 4, 3, little bend through your elbows. 2, 1. That is over. Take your weights off. Put the dumbbells away. Oh my goodness. That was insane. All right, guys, let's have a beautiful little stretch. Shoulders over your wrist, knees under your spine. Eye gaze lifts around your spine. Have your little drink now as well if you want. Literally still shaking. All right, let's come back to center. Reach your right arm up to the ceiling. Eye gaze follows, and then bring your right shoulder and ear down. 1 more. Reach the right arm up. And then this time, hold it down. Hold your right ear and your right shoulder. Extend your left arm long. Really push your left shoulder or left armpit down, sorry. Square the hips off. Square your shoulders off. Left hand under your shoulder. 1 last big reach. And then other side. Lift the left arm up. Big inhale. Bring your left ear, left shoulder down. 1 more. Big lift and reach. Hold it down. Extend your right arm long. Turn your right armpit to face down to the mat. Square the hips. Feel that nice release through your lats. Breathe it out. Right hand under your shoulder. Last little reach of that left arm up and over. And then bring it down. We are done. Well done, everybody. That was your day 16. We are well and truly into your last week of your challenge. I hope you guys enjoyed your class today. Have a little longer to stretch if you need it. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you guys all tomorrow. Bye.